Okay, I don't know how much background audio this is how much of the background audio you will hear in this video because I have been recording this so many times. I've honestly just kind of given up on getting this perfect. I just want to get through the words. This is sort of like an ode to to the group of people on YouTube who first inspired me to even think about uh, this type of like a passion in voice acting, which was reading Tumblr and Twitter posts. So I'm going to read a Tumblr post by Goad. If you're on Tumblr, you know who that is. I'll have a picture of their username on the screen. You do owe the world things, actually. It's just those things tend to be perfectly balanced. You owe people respect and dignity, and they owe the same to you. You owe children kindness. As a child, you are owed a kind world. You are owed nourishment by any world that brings you into existence. You are owed a chance to thrive. In return, you owe the same to any people or creatures you agree to take guardianship over. The issue is not that we and others, and the world in general, owe each other. We are all born being owed certain things, and by living we acquire debts. Life requires this interdependence to thrive. The issue is that we are often misled as to what this actually means by those who would take advantage of us. We are lied to by authority figures who do not want to respect us or acknowledge their responsibility to us. Worse, we mistakenly come to believe that taking advantage of others is the key to restoring balance. We were cheated, so others must be cheated in turn. We trap ourselves in these deadly circles. Society betrays us. They were taught to disengage, to break it further. We are taught to forget the value of repair. We are taught to forget what is owed. Fundamentally, we are taught to forget that people are owed basic decency. When we say we owe the world nothing, we're forgetting that we're affirming the opposite. The world owes us nothing in return. But this is so incredibly untrue. We owe the world good things, and we are owed in return, and that is good. That is so good. I would hate to live in a world where I don't believe people were fundamentally owed dignity, decency, and kindness. The real issue is that these things often go unpaid and unreciprocated. We think the world gave me nothing, though it should have. Why should I owe anything? And that is such a dangerous way to think. That type of thought just turns you into another gear in a destructive machine. That type of thought just allows despair to self-replicate. That type of thought just validates the abusers and ensures there is never a shortage of victims. Feed those kinds of thoughts, and a plug gets pulled somewhere inside you and lets the humanity drain away. You lose everything trying to steal from others what was stolen from you. You cheat yourself and the world with that kind of thinking. I promise you this. When we try to balance the scales by refusing to pay forward what wasn't paid to us, we just double the debt and burden the world in the process. A better world requires that we first do better. Honestly, I'm really happy that that is the message being shown here. It's truly, I don't know, the best thing to hear. Anyway, time for the hashtags. Hashtag I remember my last post was about SpongeBob. Hashtag a lot of thoughts and many complaints. Hashtag some effort to society and authority and social responsibility as a concept. Hashtag some effort to do with cartoon characters that annoy the heck out of me. Hashtag that atrocious yellow F-tangle. It says a word that I'm not allowed to say on YouTube. Hashtag as living creatures, we're born being owed certain intangible things. Food, water, and a fair chance to grow and live and thrive. Inevitably, that means living in a world where every person is owed something. Hashtag it's our job to find a balance between our needs and debts. We are responsible for each other in ways we cannot comprehend. Hashtag he posted something wholesome. F off. This is me hyperfixating and maintaining faith in humanity out of sheer unadulterated spite. Hashtag go. Anyway, I would like to thank you if you made it all the way through this video. I don't think I'm gonna do a whole lot more like this, unless there's a audience for it. I know there is an audience for this type of video, because I am part of the audience for this type of video, but that's all. Thank you.